The records of the 911 emergency calls disappeared, not only in Orlando, but all of Florida and the southeastern United States for the hours of midnight to 3 a.m. And you have contacted St. Lucie County Sheriff's Department. They told you that the FBI seized the 911 calls and ordered the sheriff not to talk to anybody. You came up with something today that stunned me because you have an audio, well, you've got the video of Judge Napolitano on Fox News on June 20th. So that was Monday after the shooting in Orlando, right? And Judge Napolitano said something on live television on the Fox News channel. And what he said should have been on the front page of every newspaper in the world. And I did not hear it until you played it for me a few minutes before we came into the studio. And I said, Edward, you've got to play this. This has got to get out. Judge Napolitano would not go on national television. The man is a former judge. He would not go on national television and make an outrageous statement that could not be backed up. Let's play the soundbite of Judge Napolitano on Fox News on June 20th, talking about the transcripts of the 911 calls from Orlando.
How many omissions were there? Were there one? Well, then it could explain that one-off scenario that they originally talked about.
It's impossible to tell.
This was not a one-off.
Right. These are in two parts. There's an actual transcript, and then there's a summary of the rest. Here's what's news in the summary. Nobody died until 5:13 in the morning when the SWAT team entered. Prior to that, no one had been killed. The 53 that were injured and the 49 that were murdered all met their fates at the time of and during the police entry into the building.
All right. Now, did you hear what he said there at the very end?
Wait a minute, Doc. He said nobody died before 5:13 a.m. And the people who were shot and wounded and those who were shot and killed died after the SWAT team entered the building at 5:13 a.m. That is not according to the official narrative. That's nothing close to what the people have been told. We were told that Omar Mateen burst into the Pulse nightclub with an AR-15 and began blasting people, that he herded people into the bathroom. He was shooting people. And Judge Napolitano, who read the transcript, said nobody was shot until 5:13 a.m. What in the world is going on?
So Judge Napolitano, he's citing the official report, the official FBI transcripts, which were released Monday. And, you know, again, what he mentioned, the news there is that no one died in the official report until 5:03 to 5:13, the actual breach into the Pulse nightclub.
But what about the survivors who were talking about all the shooting that was taking place at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning? People laid on the floor and bled to death.
We deserve to hear the 911 audio. The American people deserve to hear the 911 audio to discern fact from fiction.
There is a big stinking lie in this story. Somebody's lying, and it's not Judge Napolitano.